Hey guys, welcome back to the Sim Twins. I'm Bree, and in this video I'm recreating my childhood dolls, Bratz. So Bratz were the dolls that were known for their really big heads and their really big eyes. And I don't really know why that they were designed that way, but they were so unique because they looked different from Barbies, and they were a lot more unrealistic in their proportion size. And I know there was like some controversy over like their looks and everything like that, but really, the story is that the girls are friends and they're fashionistas and they all have their own storyline and stuff, but they all come together because they just are best friends and stuff. They've kind of been friends for their whole life. So here I am creating the first character, Chloe. So the original lineup only included 4 dolls: Chloe, Sasha, Yasmin, and Jade. So I'm only doing the 4 dolls, but actually this collection is a custom content collection by greenllamas. He is an awesome content creator. I will link his work in the description below so you guys can get this custom content for yourself. And he has like which girl he thinks would wear which outfit, but I kind of like forgot when I was making them. So I didn't put the same outfits that he had on them. I totally changed it up, and also I realized I didn't even put one of the items on there because I think he had a hat in the collection, and I totally forgot about the hat. But anyway, here I am. I'm creating Chloe. She is so I don't know if you guys know, but there was a movie called Bratz, and I watched it because I was like obsessed with the Bratz when I was a kid. So I was like, oh, I want to watch a movie about them, and it was a live action movie. And the story with Chloe, she is a tomboy. She loves sports, and she wanted to be on the soccer team at their new school because the story was that they were incoming freshmen to high school. And honestly, the girls that played the characters were not anywhere near 14 years old. So they were definitely adults when they played these characters. But Chloe, she is a fashionista, but also she loves to be active and she loves soccer. So I gave her the active trait. I also gave all of them, I think, cheerful, and also I gave her creative because also online it said that she was like into art and stuff. So yeah, that's what I did for her. But the next one we are creating is Jade. So Jade, she, in the movie, the Bratz movie, her character arc is that her parents are very strict because she's Asian, and they want her to excel at school and do really, really well and stuff. But she wants to be a fashionista. She wants to be a fashion designer. So she does like school and she does do well in school as well, but she really wants to be a fashion designer and create clothes. So there's even like a scene in the movie on like the first day of school where Jade is wearing this one outfit, and then they get to school and the girls like form a little circle around her, and she just magically changes her outfit into something amazing, and it's like, what the heck. But anyway, it's a movie. So with Jade, the character did create, oh, that's the hat that I didn't put on her. Well, the hat is technically supposed to go with Yasmin's outfit, but I didn't put it on her. But greenllamas included green streaks for Jade's hair. That's what we're talking about, Jade, because Jade, I guess, like, is a little bit more of sort of a rebel, I guess, in the ways like she doesn't want to follow what her parents want her to do. She wants to be, you know, her own person, and she doesn't want to have to live up to her parents' expectations. And honestly, when I was creating her, like, their faces look so different than what I would expect that I was like trying to make them, because I tried to like sort of emulate the whole like doll style where they had the big eyes and stuff, but it just looked kind of weird on the proportions of the Sims. So I did a lot of tweaking, so you see me like doing a lot of facial tweaking in this video because there was just so much that I was trying to change and fix. But anyway, I gave Jade the top that if you will go on greenllamas, it'll show that Sasha's wearing that top, but I gave it to Jade. But I mean, I honestly think the great thing about this pack is that I could honestly see any of these outfits being on any of the characters and it would like fit for them. I don't think like their style is kind of interchangeable, and so I think it's like pretty versatile about which character could wear which outfit. But I like changing it up too. I like, you know, the designs that he has are nice too with like the clothing. But then all the items pair really well together. And honestly, they look a lot like Max's Match. So I think greenllamas is more of a Max's Match custom content creator, because I mean all the things look like this could be made in The Sims. Like I could totally see the Sims team creating these outfits because they're just really well made, and the shading and the design on them. Greenllamas does a really, really good job, and I really, really like this pack. But the next character we are going to create is Yasmin. So Yasmin's story in the movie is that she wants to be a singer and performer, but she's scared. So she meets this guy at their school, and he is deaf, and he kind of like helps her come out of her shell, and he helps her find her voice because there's a talent show or something, and Yasmin wants to be in the talent show, but she doesn't think she's good enough because of the mean girl at school, you know, all that kind of stuff. All that good high school drama in this movie. But anyway, in the movie, she kind of like abandons her friends. So like they sort of like break up in the movie, and Yasmin's kind of like, she goes solo first because she's like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna do this talent show, I don't need you guys, whatever. And so they do break up for a little bit. The squad breaks up, and Yasmin goes her own way. But then at the end, obviously, I won't spoil it, but you know what happens. They realize the friendship is magic and they stick together. So Yasmin, I don't know, like I honestly think out of all the girls' faces, I do not like Yasmin's at all. I did such a bad job, I think, on her face. I mean, like looking at her, she is okay, but it's just not very good. And I was like, I didn't do a very good job with her, and I feel bad because faces to me, like I want to create like an accurate face, but I guess it's hard when it's a doll, because I was looking at pictures of the dolls to see if I could like kind of like imitate those proportions on the Sims, and it wasn't working. So yeah, their faces aren't exactly what I hope they were going to be. I feel like with the if you have like a picture of a human, it's a little bit easier because you can tell a little bit more about how their facial features are supposed to actually look. When it's a doll, it's a little different because you have to make up your imagination about how it would fit. Sorry guys, I just yawned in the middle of this. But anyway, yeah, you'll see me going back and forth because I make a lot of changes to their faces, like I said. And also, I did add custom content lashes. I will also link those in the comment section below. They are a pretty popular lash set. A lot of people use them. But yeah, see, so like I'm just going back and tweaking all of their faces because, you know, I just feel like faces are hard to get right. And especially because I feel like the sensitivity that I was trying to do with fixing their face structures and everything, it just like wasn't as receptive for me for some reason when I was playing the game. So I wasn't too excited about that. And also, this pack only comes with 3 hairs, but in the pictures for the characters, he gives Yasmin a different hair, and I don't know which one it is. So I just gave her one of the same hairs that was in this pack. Also, I didn't change any of their other outfits, so I only worked on their everyday outfit because he only made there's only 9 pieces of clothing in it, so there wasn't really like enough to do formal and everyday. But anyway, here I am with Yasmin. I did kind of follow Yasmin. Like I gave her the top that you'll see on Greenllamas, but then I gave her some different bottoms because I thought I just like I said, I think this pack does really well with like you can customize, you can mix and match all the pieces, and I think they go together really, really well. I think they're pretty seamless. Like you could imagine that, oh yeah, like this top is supposed to go with these bottoms, or you know, this hair could go on this sim and it would look like the characters themselves. So I definitely think that I like it when there's a lot of ability to mix and match, and also they come in amazing color swatches. I love them so much. But finally, we're moving on to Sasha. And I'm going to be honest, I don't really remember much about Sasha's story in the Bratz movie. All I know is that her parents are divorced in the movie, and she has the issue of like having to go back and forth between her mom and her dad, and her mom and her dad fight a lot, and she like doesn't want them to fight. Yeah, but also I do not remember what else was her storyline. I honestly haven't watched that movie in at least probably 5 to 6 years now. So maybe I'll have to go back and rewatch it because it'll be like kind of like a nostalgic thing to watch the Bratz. I mean, obviously it's targeted towards kids. So if you do watch the movie, just know that it's gonna be cheesy, and it's a pretty funny movie anyway. But with this headband, so Green Llamas created the hair already with the headband, but there is another thing where you can go into accessories and then you can change the color of the headband to all the color swatches that match all the clothing. So if you need to do that, don't worry, everything in this pack matches. And that's what I love about custom content packs. I feel like the creators do such a good job with making sure all the palettes match and everything just flows and works really well together. Because sometimes I see clothing items in The Sims and I'm like, oh, these two items would like go perfect together, but then you can't find a matching color swatch, and it's like, well, why in the world would you have items that look like they match and then they don't even have like a same color? So yeah, but custom content creators, they know what's up. They know that when we want outfits, we want pieces that will match with each other. So yeah, but like I said, all of his clothes are just super versatile. Like, even if you weren't creating characters that were dolls, like, you could totally just use these on any of your other characters and they would work perfectly. Whatever kind of story you were having, I think these outfits would just fit in perfectly because they're so fashionable, fashion forward, and also like they're just like really well made, really well constructed. Like, you can tell that Green Llamas obviously put so much detail and so much hard work into these outfits. So yes, definitely show him lots of love. And if you do download this pack, let me know what you guys think of it, because I think that all the items just look really, really awesome and well made. So yeah, we're about to get to the end of this video, but I want to let you guys know that these Sims are on the gallery now. Our gallery ID is the Sim Twins 14, so feel free to download these Sims into your game. And obviously, if you guys recreate these characters, let me know. Show us, tag us on Twitter. Our Twitter is tsimtwins, so you can tag us on there and show us how you made these characters, because that's the fun part about making Sims, is like you can make the same character that I make, but they can look totally different because we have our own style and we have our own way of making things. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. Again, please like, comment, and subscribe, and of course hit that notification bell to know when we release new videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!